After months of preparation, planting, and pruning, sweet Georgia peaches are now ready for harvest. It's a time of year that can't get here soon enough for the growers as they finally get a chance to realize all the fruits of their labor.
It's the best. It's because peaches are so unique and every one of them is unique. They all have different personalities. They're all like little children. So, you try, you plot, you plan, and you think about it all year, and then you get about 10 days to realize that on that particular tree or that particular block of trees. So it's very rewarding to finally get to harvest, and you got to appreciate it because it's here and gone, just like peaches in general. But for us that study it and live it, we only get a few days to enjoy it.
However, getting to this point was anything but an easy journey, as the one thing a grower wants to avoid, the dreaded late freeze, threatened to wipe out the entire crop. So while the numbers might be down in the early varieties, they are thankful to have something to harvest.
We hadn't seen 22 degrees in 7 or 8 years at any time in the year, much less in March, so it's pretty dangerous. I thought it was a crop ender. We were in full bloom on 80% of our stuff, and it was forecast to be 24, wound up getting to 22. And I really don't know why we came out with any early peaches, so I think every one of them is a blessing in May.
What the early crop lacks in quantity, it more than makes up for in quality, as Mother Nature gave these varieties a much-needed reprieve after the late freeze with ideal conditions.
Quality is fantastic. We've had, since the day of the freeze, we've had almost perfect weather. It's been cool, it's been somewhat dry. Peaches are eating great, and they look to size better. They were thinned early. So all in all, I'm looking for really good quality.
And another silver lining is that the later varieties hadn't yet started to bloom during the freeze, which means those fruits will receive the full benefit from those weather conditions.
We had a pretty bad freeze in March that took over half our early crop, but as we go through the season and get into June and July, it's looking better and better, and by July we're excited about it. We have a big crop. Sometimes we struggle to set late peaches, as late July and August peaches, but this year they set wonderfully. They have look to be big and clean, and I think we're going to have really good quality in July. So I'm really looking forward to it.
And so are the consumers, as demand for Georgia's signature fruit just continues to grow. And because of that, it allows growers to work together in order to keep a steady supply of peaches on store shelves.
Selling them, it's been a joy too, because there's demand there, and we're working cooperatively as a group of growers in Georgia to sell them, and we support one another and we support one another's programs. So it's really a joy, and there's not a whole lot of fear about not being able to sell these peaches. And as long as we deliver peaches that eat right, I feel like we'll be in good shape.
Reporting from Peach County, I'm Damon Jones for the Farm Monitor.